Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. I sure did. All right. Today's math lesson is 12-6, and it's called centimeters and meters. So, I wrote the things that you're going to need today. You have two little centimeter blocks inside your bag. They're those tan colored ones. You're going to need those. You're going to need your ruler. I don't have my ruler in my hand. And you're going to need this piece of orange yarn. Now, you don't have a meter stick. Now, if your parents have a meter stick at home, that'd be great. Ask them if you can use it. But I know most people don't have them. So I made you one, all right? Now remember, please don't pull on your darn as it makes it, a little bit longer. What I didn't think to do, and watch me, I'm folding this in half, and right here is the middle point. I should have made a mark at the middle point. So if you can get your mom or dad to get like a marker or something and put the middle, like put a little dot where the middle is. Let me tell you why. Because when you're measuring something that's very long with your meter stick, if you, for example, I have a desk right here in front of me. If I were measuring my desk, here is 1. And then if I were to lay it down and do another one, as long as it gets to the halfway point or more, in other words, if it can get to the halfway point or more, then you would call it 2 meters, okay? So that's why it's good to have the halfway point. I'm sorry I didn't think about that. All right, the next thing I want to talk about, you're going to see these words come up again. You're going to see the word estimate. I know some of you don't like estimating because you like real answers, but boys and girls, estimating is a skill that you need to be able to do. And anytime you estimate, remember it's just about, it's not a perfect answer, okay? And then you're going to see the word reasonable. Reasonable came up last week also. Reasonable means, yeah, that sounds good. Now, if somebody makes an estimate, like, for example, here, I have a desk right in front of me. And if I said my desk was 3 centimeters long, somebody would look at me like, what are you talking about? Because a centimeter is only that big. Remember, it's about the size of your pinky. And if you had 3 of those, that's only about this big. Ooh, now, maybe a little tiny ant might have a desk that little, but not a human. All right, so remember reasonable means makes sense. All right, so what you're gonna do today is you're gonna be finding things, because you may not have some of these things pictured, remember, because you're supposed to be in a classroom, but you're not. So if you don't have something like this at home, and it's a small object, it's not a big, you're gonna have small objects and you're gonna have big objects. Remember, when you have small objects, you're gonna want to measure it in centimeters. If you have very large objects, then you're gonna wanna use your meter stick, okay? Anyways, so they're gonna ask you to make an estimate. They're gonna say to you, how many centimeters long, do you think this is? Okay, so remember, you can use your ruler, and you can hold your ruler up, and you can kind of look at the object. Like if I were looking at this marker and it wanted me to make a guess, well, I definitely know it's not meters, because no way is a marker meters long. And then I, I'm looking at my pinky, because I told you I don't have my ruler right in front of me. I should have, but it's, all right. So if I'm looking at my finger, and I'm looking how big my pinky is, and I go, how many of my pinkies could I fit on my marker. So I'm visualizing now and I'm counting. I'm going, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe it's like 12. So I'm gonna make a guess that this is 12 centimeters long. Then I'm going to know, I'm not gonna go get my meter stick, that would be foolish. I'm gonna go and get my ruler. In fact, I have a ruler right here on my desk. Okay, so let's see how good Miss Black did with estimating. I said 12, right? Oops, guess what, boys and girls? I have it on the wrong side. I have it on the inch side. Remember, make sure your ruler is turned to the right side. All right, so this pen is 14. Okay, well, did I make the perfect guess? No. Was my estimate closed? Yes. Okay, so then I did okay. All right, so then you're gonna actually get your tool and you're gonna see how many either centimeters long something is or how many meters long something is. And you're gonna record that. And then the last thing you're gonna do in your little boxes is you're gonna tell me what tool you use. Did you use your ruler to measure with? Or did you use your meter stick? All right? Okay, so let's do a little something first before you start. So what I have here is I thought of 6 things that I have at my house. I have a pencil, I have a dime, I have a table, I have a floor, I have a door, and I have a piece of paper. And then over here I have 2 measurements, and over here I have 2 tools. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little matching game. That's right, I need my people, I need my people, I need my students. I miss you guys. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna think about a pencil. Would I measure my pencil in centimeters or would I measure my pencil in meters? Then, would I use a ruler to measure my pencil or would I use a meter stick, which is your piece of orange yarn? All right, first student. Sophia, if you had a pencil that's about this long, what would you use? That's right, Sophia. Centimeters. Good job. And Maverick, you gonna go grab a meter stick or are you gonna go grab a ruler? That's right, the ruler. Good job. All right, next one is a dime. Michaela. Absolutely. Centimeters, because a dime is small. Blake, ruler or meter stick? Yes, that's right. Ruler. Next one is a table. Jordan. That's right. It's a meter. Because tables are rather long. They're definitely longer than that. So you'll want to use a meter stick. Oops, so Miss Black. We'll do this one because I just gave you the answer. Meter stick. Hey, every now and then Miss Black needs to get a chance, right? Okay, the next one is a floor. Mackenzie, you're gonna use centimeters to measure the floor, or are you gonna use meters? That's right, Mackenzie. You're gonna do meters with the floor because it's big. Eva, are you gonna use a ruler to measure your floor, or are you gonna use a meter stick? That's right, the meter stick. You guys are doing great this morning. All right, Araceli, a door. Gonna measure the door in centimeters, or are you gonna measure the door in meters? That's right, meters. And Braden, gonna use a ruler to measure your door or a meter stick? Yes, good job, meter stick. And the last one, Trenton, if I had a piece of paper, gonna measure that in centimeters or meters? That's right, Trenton, back up to the centimeter. And Jathan, you gonna use a ruler or a meter stick? That's right, a ruler. Good job. All right, so you guys, today's lesson really is not that difficult. So the very first page, it asks you to find, let's see, it asks you to find some objects that are about 3 centimeters long. Now 3 centimeters long, so you can get your ruler out and you can see how long 3 centimeters is. And it's not very big, it's only like that big. So try to find me some things, objects, has an S on the end, and either draw them or write them. And then it asks you to find some objects that are about 1 meter. Not 2, just 1. 1 meter. So you can go around your house, kind of looking. Now don't measure it, just kind of look at your meter and then go, does that look about the size? Yeah, okay. All right, then on the next page, you're gonna do like a little matching game where, but it's not like this one. It actually gives you measurements in the middle and you're gonna decide which ones are reasonable estimates. Which object goes with the best measurement, okay? Then on the next page, they have 4 objects that they want you to measure in centimeters and meters, and it will tell you how to measure it using centimeters and meters. And if you don't have that object at home, just find something else. If it's a big object, then find something big at your house. If it's a little object, then find something little. And then they want you to make an estimate, then they want you to measure it, and they want you to tell me what tool you used. All right, and number 9 and 10 at the bottom are stories. Do both of them, they're not hard. Then on the back page, you're gonna need, on number 13, this is where you're gonna need your little centimeter cube, and you'll see why when you read it. 11, 12, and 14, boys and girls, they're simple, all right? So have some fun with math today. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, I forgot on Friday that you guys did that page called The Wolf and the Dog, and it was a story about a wolf and a dog. It was actually really cute. I forgot to give you those answers. So if you still have your paper and you're wondering what the answers are, here they are. Number 1 was A, number 2 was C, number 3 was B, and number 4 was C. All right, have fun measuring. Bye, see you later.